This isn't the real Caesar's Palace, is it?
What do you mean?
Did Caesar live here?
No.
I didn't think so.
I went to Vegas last weekend. Pretty crazy.
Vegas, baby, Vegas!
Gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas.
Why don't you give me half the money you were going to bet, and we'll go out back. I'll kick you in the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
Some guys just can't handle Vegas.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to another quick little video update of the Jeff Does Vegas podcast, streaming here on YouTube and available via the website at jeffdoesvegas.com. My name is Jeff. Hi, everyone. Just wanted to jump on and give you a quick little update about a couple of things. First off, you'll notice, hopefully you're noticing, a much better quality video. Went out today and purchased myself a little webcam, much to probably my wife's chagrin. But you know what? It was a hell of a deal. I'm not going to lie to you. Best Buy, shout out to my peeps over at Best Buy. They had the big VIP special, the big VIP deal going on today. Some amazing deals. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pretty incredible that I actually walked out of there and only bought a webcam. This is the webcam I bought. It's the C922 Pro HD Stream webcam from Logitech, and it was a hell of a deal. It was on sale. It was regular price, like $159.99. I think it was on sale for like 70 something 99, 73.99, 79. I don't know. I'm making numbers up in case my wife happens to see this, and then she knows that I didn't spend a ridiculous amount of money. Anyways, so new camera position, slightly better quality of camera, hoping for slightly better quality of video, slightly better background. All of this stuff I am doing for you, the fine listeners of the podcast, and all the people that have been jumping on and listening to the podcast, and all the people that have been jumping on and watching the videos that have been going along with some of the podcasts. So big thanks to all of you folks. So I just wanted to jump on and give a quick little update for that, and let you know where things stood with that. Also, just wanted to let you know that wrapping up the editing today for the next episode of the podcast, which is going to be episode number 25 of the podcast. It was my interview with Steve Sear, who you may have caught me. I was on Twitter yesterday talking a little bit about Steve. Steve is the subject of a book called Whale Hunting in the Desert. Steve is one of the super hosts in Las Vegas. This is a guy that's got multi-million-dollar gamblers under his wing, if you will. They come to Las Vegas, they spend a lot of money, they go to shows, they spend a lot of time in front of the craps tables and in front of roulette and in front of playing blackjack and such. Steve's the guy that looks after them. Steve's the guy that takes care of their rooms, their tickets, their show tickets, their meals, all that kind of stuff. He's that guy. And I got to say, it was possibly one of the most fascinating interviews and conversations that I've ever had the opportunity to have since the time that I've been doing this podcast. So I'm looking forward to that. Probably going to start doing some writing and some editing with that, hopefully tonight. And the interview editing is done. That part was actually incredibly easy because Steve was so great to talk to, and so much fun to talk to. It was actually super simple to talk to him. So looking forward to that. Let's see what else. Looking forward to that. I'm just trying to think of all the other stuff that's kind of been going on. Oh, Christina Ellis from Ellis Island. Big shout out to her. Ellis Island Hotel and Casino Brewery has become one of my favorite places in Las Vegas to go. The food is amazing. The prices are incredible. They're their own brewery. They brew their own beer. They actually brew their own root beer, which I unfortunately have not had a chance to try as of yet. But Christina, I reached out to Christina Ellis via Twitter and said, hey, I would love to get you on the show to have a conversation and talk about the wonderful world of Ellis Island. And she reached out like super quick. She got back to me super fast. It was like, hey, I understand you want to do this. And I also understand you were talking to my friend Steve Sear. So again, shout out to Steve Sear for being that guy. So he's the connection. He's the hookup. So looking forward to chatting with Christina Ellis from Ellis Island and getting her on the podcast as well. Something else that I've been toying with the idea of doing, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about it as of yet, but I've been toying around with the idea of doing a Vegas movie watch along. Now, I don't know if this is something that anybody would actually be interested in listening to, and I'm thinking I might actually have to get a couple of other people involved in order to do it. But there's a couple of podcasts that I listen to. They're wrestling podcasts, and what they've done in those wrestling podcasts is they've done event watch-alongs. So essentially, they'll tell you, okay, go to your Wrestling Network app, queue up this particular event, this pay-per-view event, queue that up, and we're going to press play on it in 3, 2, 1. And when they press play, then they start watching it together and they're talking about it and stuff. I don't know how I feel about it as a podcast for this. I don't know. I'm playing around with that idea, but I also do have a couple of connections that I'm looking at for maybe doing an episode just about Vegas movies and talking about the best Vegas movies, the worst Vegas movies, stuff like that. So anyways, that's something else that I'm kind of toying around with, but yeah, that's kind of it. The whole purpose of this video really was just kind of to test the quality of this webcam, which I'm not going to lie, I'm looking at the monitor, I'm looking at myself right now. Looks pretty good to me. So I'm kind of happy with it. Anyways, that was kind of the point of this and where I wanted to go, jumping on here just to try that out. Yeah, that's really it. That's it. That's all. Thank you to everybody who's been, again, listening to the podcasts, downloading it. We're up well over 11,000 total downloads now. So thanks to everybody that's been getting involved in that and listening. Thanks to everybody that's been sharing it with their friends. And thanks to everybody that's been dropping me messages via social media asking for my advice and thoughts and suggestions and ideas on things to do and things to see in Las Vegas. So as always, if you've got stuff you want to ask, questions you want to ask, feel free, reach out. I'm on social media at Jeff Does Vegas, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can email me directly as well, jeff@walkernewmedia.com. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for jumping on here. I really do appreciate it. And thanks for watching and thanks for subscribing to everybody that's been subscribing. Bye, everyone.